Hello everyone, how you doing? So if you're here at my channel, you're very welcome. My name is Akwa and I'm really excited that you're here today. Where have you been? Please don't make it your last. There's always something here that will bless you. So what I do here, if like I said, it's the first time, I share real life stories, real life experiences that you can relate with, anyone can relate with. However, I try and relate those stories to the Bible so we can draw out some stories from there to help us in our day-to-day work, in just living our best intentional life here on earth and having a better work week. So if that seems like something you're interested in, click on the subscribe button right now. Yes, done that. Thank you. And hit the notification bell as I post videos every Wednesday. And for every one of you that's been with me on this journey, thank you so much. I did not take it for granted, and I apologize for last week. Like I said, I couldn't make a video, life happened, but I hope that little encouragement there was able to bless you. I'll tell you a quick story that prompted today's video. Last week Thursday, I'd gone out with the kids when town center and went to one of the shops. It's a departmental shop. It's got different floors. So we've done the shopping. We're on the ground floor, and they wanted to go pay at the till. My goodness, the queue was longer. And when we got there, I just had myself screaming, "Wow!" The person in front of me, like, she looked at me. And I told my kids, "There's no way I'm waiting on this queue. Let's go back upstairs to I think it was the second floor. I'm sure the queue there will be a lot better." And we go up the escalator upstairs. Ta-da! The tills upstairs were not working. I'm like, oh, no way. And I had to come back all the way downstairs to the same queue that we ran away from. But this time when we got there, this queue has tripled. You know, like when the queue is so long, it's now from an S shape, like, honestly. And I was like, what? So I was saying to my son, like, just look at this, like, we're there. And because when I screamed, wow, initially, the lady that was in front of me, I knew, not like I knew her, but I could recognize her face and what she was wearing. She was now at the very front of the queue and she was going to be served next. Can you imagine? That's where we would have been. But because I was so impatient, I'd gone all the way up and then come back, the queue was like triple what it was. And I was just in my son, like, oh. And then my son goes, "Mommy, that's how God teaches. I think God just teaches us to be patient with all of this." I'm like, yes, that's true. But then and then it just really occurred to me, like, that's how a lot of us really miss out on our blessings and on our prayers and being answered. Just like you don't know, because God is sovereign. You do not know His timing different from our timing. So that moment is going to give up, like, oh, I've prayed too long for this, and I'm not praying anymore. That might just be the day God is going to answer your prayer. So, like, we don't know. Impatience does not do us any good. It does not do us any good. In fact, if I'm being honest, patience is not one of my natural callings. It's not something that comes to me naturally. But being a child of God, and if the Holy Spirit dwells in you, patience is one of the fruit of the Spirit. So it's something that over the years keep praying to God to help me, to help me, to help me. And if I'm being honest as well, I'm getting better and better. I'm not like where I want to be there, but I'm way better from where I'm coming from. So when I see myself in situations like this all the time, I'm like, God is just teaching me a lesson. And it's using my children, because even before, 4 days before that incident, I was getting on this, taking them to school in the morning as well. We're literally like three or 4 more minutes for them to be late, and we're like on the street of the school, like just literally 1 minute to get to school. But for some reason, this car in the front of us was just crawling. I'm like, come on, why? As I got to a point that I was really getting worked up. Now I just started singing. That's really when I know I'm beginning to I started singing one of my favorite songs that I always run to when I'm like in situations like Amazing Grace. I started singing, and then my son goes again. He said that, and he was like, "Mommy, maybe God is just using this to teach us patience." And like, exactly, that's what I'm trying to control myself, and I'm singing because there's nothing I can do about it, isn't it? I'm like, yes, Mommy. So be patient. Be patient. Patience is, like I said, one of the fruit of the Spirit. And I like how the Amplified Version puts it when it talks about the fruit of the Spirit. When it gets to the part of patience, then amplifies it and says, patience is not just the ability to wait, but how we act while we are waiting. That's what patience is. don't be impatient. There's a lot of places in the Bible talks about wait upon the Lord, be still, be patient, do not get tired, do not be weary. Just patience. And impatience, you're building character. When you're going through that thing that seems like it will never end, you're building character. It's helping you to become a better Christian. It's helping you to be closer to God. That's why, being honest, most times when we face challenges, when there's no other place to go to, you have to go to God. It draws us closer to God, isn't it? So let's be patient. It does us no good when we're being impatient. Like I said, it's not something that's like one of my strengths, but it's something that over the years I'm better at now, because if really the Holy Spirit dwells in you, you should be bearing the fruit of the Spirit, and one of them is patience. Yeah. So when that incident really happened, you're like, oh, why you begin to lose patience? You need to take a deep breath and just really pray to God to help you more, because I've two scenarios and even in the house and everything. So now, just here to encourage you, be patient. Don't lose out on all the good things that God has in store for you because you could not wait. Your helper might just be round there on that corner, but because you just couldn't wait 1 minute longer, you missed them. Help could be coming for you there, but because you just couldn't wait one more day, and you lose out. So be patient, okay? Be patient. You can do it. I know you can do it. Just ask God for help. We're talking about anything we need. Just ask God. Say, God, help me. But then again, let me tell you something. When you're asking God to help to be patient, you also need to be ready to have some challenges and some situations that are going to try your patience. Because how else are you going to know if you're a patient person if it's not been tried? Do you get? Say, I'm very patient. I'm a patient person when there's nothing that's testing my patience. But it's only when there are situations that test you that you can actually say you're patient or you're being patient in that situation. Okay? So ask God to help you to be patient, but then again, be ready when these challenges come around. Okay, God, I asked to be patient. I know you're with me here. Help me, and I'll get through this. Right? Okay, so be patient. Do not be like Akpewe, who could not wait on the queue, had to go all the way upstairs and come back again. And then when I saw the queue again, I'm like, oh, Akpewe. He just waited a little bit longer. Okay? Right. Bye. And I'll see you next week, Wednesday. And if this video has blessed you, give it a like, share someone else I think is going to bless as well. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, I've been very patient with you. I am waiting. Well, just take your time. Subscribe, click the notification bell, and share people as well I think is going to bless. And I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye. And God bless.